Right, thanks, Ron. Well, this morning we're going to give you a little taste of Shakespeare in Detroit, but with a twist.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the play Jane Eyre? 5 performances are coming up in Detroit. It's been described as a, quote, feminist revenge farce. It's a fictional story set in the year 1606 when William Shakespeare is in quarantine because of the plague. Then Jane climbs through a window into his home. Oh, I want to hear more.
We can relate to that with the plague and
the pandemic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we've got Sam White, the founding artistic and executive director of Shakespeare in Detroit, who's joining us this morning.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
First, we got to say the look,
outfit.
the fit, the corset.
Yes.
You are
thank
inspired.
you.
Very
Thank
Shakespearean.
You. Yes, from head to toe. So thank you for noticing the corset. It's sort of my Jane Eyre inspiration. Yep.
This is a cool story.
Yes, so what happens when Shakespeare meets Jane?
So Jane is his nemesis,
Oh.
and she's also the Dark Lady, which is referenced in about 25 of Shakespeare's sonnets. And she's sort of a mystery in the sonnets. We get to know her a little bit better in this farce. So if you like Three Stooges, Monty Python,
yes,
she is sort of the Mo of the Three Stooges.
Oh.
She is, and she climbs through the window during the quarantine, which we all know a little something about.
Yeah.
And she shakes things up while he's writing the play King Lear, which we all know and love.
Of course.
So, if people want to laugh, if they want to have a good time, if they want to see some really beautiful costumes, which you all will get to see a little bit later, because we have 3 of the actors from the show coming, fully costumed, then this is a show for you. We all need a little laugh these
Who
days.
doesn't love a good farce?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
And the show's happening next week.
Okay.
October 16th through the 19th.
Sold out opening night.
Opening night is gone.
Okay.
Opening night, it's gone.
All right.
But there's 4 other opportunities to see the show, but people should hurry up because it's funny and people are really, really going to miss out if they don't see the show.
Question for you. Sometimes when we think Shakespeare, it can be intimidating. Like I remember in English class, I was like, I didn't understand what I was reading all the time.
Exactly.
Is it for the masses? Can somebody?
It is. If you're someone who loves Shakespeare or you hate Shakespeare or you've never seen Shakespeare before, this is the show for you because we make a lot of fun at Shakespeare and it's accessible, it's funny. There's a little bit of like Shakespearean language in between the modern language because the play itself was written in 2020 by a wonderful playwright named Talene Monahon. But
So it's not the kind of play where it's gonna be all the Shakespeare lingo and people aren't gonna understand.
No, the these, thous, and all of that are sort of in the show here and there, but it's mostly a modern show with incredible corsets and classical dress, but anybody can see it and enjoy it.
And what is your take on the premise of this play? That we're talking Shakespeare, but from the protagonist's view, this is a very different take.
It is. It's about, you know, Jane Eyre. She's, as I said, his nemesis, and she's a writer as well. So it's really a story about who gets the opportunity to be genius, to have an opportunity to share their works, to share their art. And so when you see her sort of standing next to William Shakespeare and giving him a little bit of pushback for his work, it makes you think, you know, I wonder if there's other Jane Eyres out there who never really got an opportunity to have the fame and the position that Shakespeare has had for years and years and years.
Sounds fun.
I think this is something we might like.
I know.
We should go check this out.
I know.
So which days are available?
The 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. There's one show on the 17th, 2 on the 18th, and 1 on the 19th. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. This is fantastic. We love this.
Thank you.
Well, we thank you so much for joining us in studio. And you know, you brought some of the actors with you, as you heard her mention, and they're going to perform a short scene coming up in our next hour.
I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Really, really excited for that. There's also 5 performances of Jane Eyre between the 16th and 19th. As she mentioned, the show is at the theater inside the
Boll family.
The Boll family, YMCA in Detroit. Tickets are $45. Not bad. You can get more info, ShakespeareInDetroit.com.
I really think we got to go. I think we'll get some good laughs.
Yes, come.
Right?
Laugh
okay.
a lot.
And
a lot.
a lot.
Yes.
And we'll come dressed up.
Yes, with your corset.
Yeah. Right?
Corset, you have to bring your corset.
You have to. You never leave home without it.
That's right.
Well,